Well, this is a heads up alert, an attack on your freedom of speech, and this is a bill being put into place by a New York assemblyman. This bill is all about suppressing your freedom of speech. If this is not government-approved free speech, they want to do away with it. This bill, it's aimed at the right to be forgotten. David Wapron is putting this in. This is Senate Bill 4561 that it references here. They're saying that this would require people to remove inaccurate, irrelevant, inadequate, or excessive statements about others. And these are some of the guidelines that within 30 days of the request from an individual, that all search engines and online speakers shall remove the content about such individual and all links in any information that they deem to be inaccurate, irrelevant, inadequate, or excessive, and without replacing such removed content with any disclaimer or a takedown notice. This is, people, I hope you're paying attention. Failure to comply with this would make the search engine or speaker liable for at least the statutory damages of $250 a day plus attorney fees. This is ridiculous. Under this bill, newspapers, scholars, reporters, journalists, online books that you find at Google, Amazon, online encyclopedias, all of them would have to be censored whenever a judge or jury puts this into motion. So this is the warning on this bill. And you're never going to hear a word about this from your mainstream media. You need to share this information, get it out there. People need to do their research, look into this, see what they're doing, and hold these assemblymen and other people accountable for what they're doing. They're basically saying that this is going to be a totalitarian, government-approved type of freedom of speech. And if they write a letter and you don't bring it down, or the search engine doesn't bring it down, and what if it's about you? What if it's about the truth and information we're putting out there? Because we all know that on the daily, when we put this truth out there and this information, the mainstream media is doing the opposite. They hate that. Okay, so you can guarantee that they're targeting the truth and getting the truth out there. So if anyone cares about that, especially the folks up in here in New York, they have this assemblyman right there to approach and talk to write a letter to. People need to be voicing their concerns big time. Because if people turn a cheek, they will pass this, and the next thing you know, your freedom of speech is gone. So there's a lot more detail here at this link. I'll leave it in the description box. This has been Dabu7. Eyes open.